For many years in my past, while I was trying to speak English in real situations, one of the biggest problems, big frustrations, big fears that I had with my English was that every time I tried to speak English in real situations, especially when I traveled to places like the United States, every time I tried to speak to a person in a restaurant or in a hotel, in the airport, in the airplane, anywhere, many people seemed to get angry with me, with my bad quality English. If not angry, they would get impatient and frustrated. I would see their faces, their tone of voice would be kind of aggressive or rude, disrespectful, or simply just not interested and impatient with my English. And this made me feel so insecure about continuing speaking English. I didn't feel free. I didn't feel open to continue a conversation and to try to say what I needed to say. And even many hours and many days after these conversations would be over, would be finished, I would still feel so insecure and so bad for my slow, bad quality English, and it really affected all my future interactions in English, because next time I went to a restaurant or to a hotel and I needed to start a conversation, the first thing I would feel was this incredible insecurity and big fear of starting this conversation with another person in English, and I knew that I was not going to understand some things and they wouldn't understand many things that I would say. So I was terrified every time in my life where I needed to speak English. And well, I understand why some people got anxious and a little impatient, because they are used to speaking really quickly and very naturally with people. And if I go and start speaking very slowly, very unclearly, it generates this frustration in them that they cannot understand. However, today I would like to share how I overcame or I passed this obstacle, so that you can apply the same thing and hopefully overcome or forget about this obstacle and this terrible frustration as well. So, when you are in a real English situation, some people will be nice. If your English is not so good, some people will try to understand you, they will try to speak your language, they might even go and find or try to find another person that can help you that actually speaks your language. But some other people, maybe many other people, will just have an ugly face, frustrated face, and a tone of voice of exasperation and impatience with you. If this happens, never freak out. First of all, understand them. It's not about you, it's that they maybe leave this situation so often that they don't like this experience of not understanding and not being able to help other people that don't speak English so well. So when you understand that it's not about you, it will help you feel a little bit less insecure, right? It's not your fault, it's their reaction. So it's okay. Now, here's the secret, here's the good part. When you feel that these people are getting upset or angry or frustrated or anything at you, the only thing you need to do is look at them in the eye, smile, and ask them, "Hey, are you angry?" Think about it. Has anyone ever in your past, has anyone that you didn't know asked you if you were angry? Maybe not, right? It's so weird, so strange that this question catches us by surprise, and it's about ourselves. So we start thinking, hey, am I angry or not? Usually People will say, no, I'm sorry, I'm having a bad day. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be impatient. And just like that, just with that simple question, like, excuse me, are you angry? Of course, you need to say it in a good mood, and it will completely change the interaction, literally, like magic. I don't know why this works so well, but as soon as you ask a person that's getting angry with you without any reason except for your English quality, perhaps, and you ask this question, it will be impossible for them to keep being angry with you. So that's the simplest solution, but yet very, very, very effective. Every time anybody starts getting impatient or angry with your English, just tell them, I'm sorry, are you angry? Then you will notice a change, and then you can say, I know my English is not perfect, but please be patient with me. I will try to explain as best as possible, or whatever you want to say. But first, start with that question, and that will create a strong connection and a friendly interaction between you and anybody else that you're speaking English with. Try it out. You'll love it how it works. And I'll see you next time. Until then, stay well. Bye bye.